Hello brothers and welcome back to another video. So what an absolute week of bloody reveals. I couldn't even wish for this. That is how great it has been. A big shout out to everyone who came and watched over on the reveal stream. We all had our fun, the banter and stuff, as we always do. Of course, we're going to go through everything again. We've got a brand new Fafnir Raan model. There's a lot to talk about this. Plastic Fafnir Raan, Horus Heresy, so much bloody stuff. The books that they shown off. There's a new Dawn of Fire book that's going to have the Imperial Fist. Sigismund is getting a book. There's so much stuff. So let's jump in and let's get talking right bloody now. So they announced the stream with two brand new models, one being Fafnir Raan and the other being Dominion Zephon. But I'm just going to focus on Fafnir Raan here because I have to. Fafnir Raan is one of my favorite ever characters. He is Sigismund's best friend. This is how close these two chaps are. And of course, he went on to found the Executioner chapter, which was the first chapter ever added to my Last War Protocol force because I think they're absolutely bloody badass. So to see his model right now in all this bloody glory, just look at it. Look how big and bloody gorgeous he is. Just look at the scale of it. I think that's one of the things we'll talk about on the stream as well. The scale of it. It looks bigger. It looks more chunkier. This is all for the new Horus Heresy game because they confirmed it on the stream. They said that this is indeed going to be a plastic HQ. A plastic HQ Horus Heresy character. We haven't had that unless it's a part of the Horus Heresy box set, and I don't think Fafnir Raan is going to be in the box set. So surely this is like going forward now with all the Horus Heresy that's about to start hitting, hopefully sometime next year. If I'm not mistaken, they said this is maybe releasing in February, so maybe that is right the time when we'll have like the new Horus Heresy box set in our hand. I'm just literally so excited about seeing this, about just finally getting the plastic Horus Heresy stuff and that game getting the much deserved love that it's always needed. And it just went from another level from that. I thought, okay, this is going to be the peak of the show. The next thing they announced is a new Sigismund book. Sigismund, the Eternal Crusader. This is one of the greatest months I can ever imagine with just releases, Space Marine, Fafnir Raan, Sigismund Book. The actual analysis or whatever you want to call it on the back of the book says the Great Crusade is ending. The Emperor has returned to Terra while Horus remains among the stars to complete the unification of humanity as the Imperial Fist armies fight their final battles of this age. A remembrancer, Solomon Voss, seeks the answer to one question. Why does Sigismund, the first captain of the Imperial Fist and the greatest champion of the legions, confirmed Sigismund is the greatest, believe that the war will not end? Granted a rare audience with the master of the Templars, the answer takes Voss on a revolutionary journey to a time before Sigismund became a space marine through his first battles, oaths to the bitterest duels between legions. My mother of the Holy Emperor, this sounds it just sounds epic. It sounds completely epic. I've always wanted a deep dive into Sigismund, the greatest marine there has ever lived. And we're finally getting a book now dedicated to that. And it's by John French as well. There's two people that, I would say I trust John French the most when it comes to writing Imperial Fist because he's done Dawn great, he's done Sigismund great, he's done Fafnir Raan great. Do you know what? I'll actually tell you a little bit of a secret as well. I think he's actually done Perturabo great as well. John French is the master at writing the Imperial Fist and the Iron Warrior. So I'm really, really glad that John French is indeed the author behind this book, and I just need it. I need to get the limited edition of this book. Look how pretty it looks. Look at Sigismund's bitch resting face. It just looks incredible. He is about to smite thee. And then it went to a whole different level from the level we've just come from, because we got the next cover for the Siege of Terra book, which will, of course, feature the Glory Boy, the Big Hawk Boy, the Golden Locks, the greatest Primarch, apparently, Sanguinius. And look where he is. He's defending the Eternity Gate. This is when Sanguinius goes from 10 to 11. I love like that son of Horus in the corner is like, he's just is just not leaving, Jeff. Look at us all. He's not scared of us. What do we do? You should run, mate. You should run very, very fast, because this is when Sigismund is going to absolutely decimate everyone in front of him. I've said now for a long, long time, I think they're going to do a little bit of a retcon. Instead of Sanguinius breaking Carbanda like a broken piece of, I don't know, wood over his knee, they're going to replace that with Angron, because the whole hype about Angron at the moment at the Siege of Terror is that he just can't be stopped. Nothing can stop Angron at all, and I think the person who, well, the only person who can stop him is Sanguinius, is the Golden Hawk, but I'm so bloody excited, is the Hawk Boy himself. So this art piece is incredible. I love it to death, and I'm so excited. If I'm not mistaken, it's got to be Aaron Dembski-Bowden who's writing the next book, and the final book in the series, I think it's actually going to be Dan Abnett. Since Dan Abnett started the Horus Heresy, it would only be right for Dan Abnett to end the Horus Heresy. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to see where they go with this and what this whole scene, this whole battle is going to be like, because Sanguinius looks like an absolute boss. And the final thing I'm going to talk about in this video is Throne of Light, the next Dawn of Fire novel, which again is more Imperial, it's more Sons of Dawn. This has literally been a Son of Dawn stream. As someone said actually in the stream, the last month protocol, because this has solely been dedicated to me. They knew Valrak was going to be watching, and they're like, do you know what? Let's give Valrak all the Sons of Dawn stuff. So this is the next book, Throne of Light, which is going to be written by Guy Haler. It's got to feature Sisters of Silence. It's got to feature Imperial Fists, Inquisitors, Black Templars. There's got to be Chaos in there. There's got to be literally everything in this book. I am excited. I will say, because I have been saying throughout this, the Dawn of Fire books haven't really dragged me in there. I'm not really like, oh my god, I can't wait for the next one. Like, everyone I've read, apart from the first one, have kind of been like a bolt upon kind of story. I actually want more story to what's going on during the Indominus Crusade, you know, like all the politics and all that type of drama, because Gilliman's back. Surely people are not happy with Gilliman coming back, so I'd like to see more of that being spoke about in these type of actual books. Anyway, enough waffling from me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, if you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, post it down below and we can have a little awesome chat as we do down there. Call me hyped, because that is what I am. I need that Fafnir Raan model in my life. I am officially doing the Fafnir Raan Sigismund BFF armor for Horus Heresy. We are going to be at the siege, cutting everyone down and taking off everyone's head, because you don't come to terror when the Imperial Fists call it home. Right, see ya, have a great day, and bye-bye.